Here we are, once again, episode 6 of Perfectly Misfit. The boys Daniel and Renee. How are you, Daniel?
Hey, buddy, I'm good. How are you?
Not so bad, man. Fucking having a great week, powering through. Almost at the end of the week here. We got almost fucking negative degree weather coming towards Denver. Fucking cold times ahead, bud. Cold times.
Uh, Outstanding. It was like -3 this morning here in Michigan.
Jesus.
So,
Well, yeah, but
yeah.
Michigan's like huge, like what part of Michigan are you in again? It's the town
Like
or city?
like the Greenville area. Uh, if you're from the area of Michigan, I'm not that far from Grand Rapids, but country. I live in the country.
Yeah, we haven't had this kind of cold the entire fucking winter. People were like, I think, got a little too comfortable. We had 61 to 63 degrees last week. So yeah, I'm looking here. We've got tomorrow 21 of the high and 3 of the low. Saturday 18 of the high and -2. And then Sunday, oh, isn't that lovely? 9 and -6. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. I think that actually might be one of the coldest days I've ever had in my life or will ever have in my life. I don't think I've ever had negative anything.
Dude, you're from New York. Like
Yeah, but the
you're
city, yeah, no, like if it was up like up north, they get fucking crazy cold weather. Like we get cold, but like I don't distinctly remember like many negative days. Everything's all positive here on Perfectly Misfit. Yeah, no, we had a crazy. There was like the snowstorm of like 96 or some shit like that, or like
Okay.
93. That was fucking insane. Like I'm talking about, we had like I don't know, foot and a half, 2 feet of fucking snow, and like the fucking world shut down in New York, or like we don't know what the fuck to do with this shit.
Yeah, we got a bunch of snow here last week. Actually, the night we did the last pod. So last week Thursday we got a ton of snow overnight. But um, other than that, it's been a pretty mild winter here, and I'm okay with that.
Yeah, last winter was crazy with the snow for us. I think they said it was even one of the snowiest winters on record. And we haven't had much of shit this fucking year. But we're getting hit on Saturday, so we'll see what happens. I don't know how much, but
Yeah. Have you been out skiing?
no, not yet. They have ice storms in Texas. What? It doesn't
I
happen in
saw
Texas.
that. Okay, so I did see that in Dallas Fort Worth. There
There you go.
was
See, Fort Drum. That's like all the way up north New York. That's almost Canada. Negative
yeah,
24. I can see that up
and
there.
and at Dallas Fort Worth there was a 130 car pileup from black ice down in Texas. It was
Oh. I was wondering how long it would take before you bring up the black ice.
yeah, I mean, if it was the
Ooh.
white ice, people would
Ooh.
see it. I don't know,
Ooh.
but yeah, no, you're right, dude. Winter is crazy in Texas this year. It's
It's the
pretty
apocalypse.
insane. None of these people know how to drive in snow either, or ice, or any of that. So, like, they're all flying down the highway. I saw the video on like several videos on Reddit of like all these cars, like semis included, like going full speed, smashing into all the cars that are already, been in accidents and shit. So yeah.
I'm trying to pull up this. Oh wow, cool. That is extremely impressive. Good job, Texas. Hold on, I'm waiting for this to load up and I'll share it with the people. Wow,
All
this
right.
is aggressively impressive.
The difference is we grew up in the Northeast. We're used to the snow compared to them.
6 dead
So
in 133 car pileup in Fort Worth after freezing rain ices over roads. Christ on a cracker! Look at that picture.
I know, insane. I think the white truck is a FedEx truck. Um, the video I saw was a FedEx truck. I swear he was going at least
Oh,
65.
yeah. There's another one back there. It's probably a different angle because there's a FedEx
Yeah.
truck over here, but it looks fine. It's going the other
Oh
direction.
no, the one that I saw was like that, the one that you just showed. So it's pretty insane.
That is bananas and pajamas.
If I would have thought about it earlier, I would have sent you the link to it.
All right. That's how we do things here. We are perfectly imperfect.
Perfectly imperfect, and the whole podcast is about fly by the seat of your pants.
So,
There's no plan.
do we discuss the shit show that happened this past Sunday?
What shit show are you talking about, my friend?
Super Bowl?
What, you didn't think the Bucks were going to win?
I know it just was like the most boring Super Bowl in fucking history.
Uh, you know, I didn't think it was that bad of a game. Although, I'll be honest, all right. I excuse me,
Like
had
Dan,
a bit to drink.
are you on your phone or tablet?
My phone, yeah, I'm on my phone.
Fucking turn it fucking sideways like a fucking professional. Jeez, thank you.
Oh, fuck. You're making me change. No. No, I will next time. I'll have it ready. It's too much work to get it out of the ring light and everything.
Yeah, it's supposed to be sideways, bro.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I just didn't
This,
fucking feel like it. How about
yeah,
that?
but
It's been like this the whole time.
no, no,
Yeah.
no. Because I just like you wouldn't have had this box anyway. Whatever. This is how
Okay.
we do
Yeah.
it here again.
Again, next yeah, every week is a progression. We make it a little better every week.
Um, yeah, no, it's just as boring as fuck. I don't know. Are you a
It
Bucks
wasn't
fan? Is
that
that
bad. Um, the fucking weekend halftime show is a horrible thing. You know what though? Again, as I was saying before, I'm going to be honest. I fell asleep at the end of the first quarter. I woke up at the end of the third quarter, like at the very end. So I didn't see like the weekend's halftime show or any of that shit in between
you watch it
until like,
afterwards?
yeah, I did. I watched it on YouTube, and I'm glad I did because I only had to watch like 3 seconds of it before I was like, oh, this is dog shit. So
Yeah, I fell asleep probably about half or three quarters of the way through. And I was watching the Two Bears One Cave thing at the same time.
you know, see, I think if I would have watched the Two Bears One Kid or Two Bears One Sap episode while they were doing it, I would have stayed awake. But the problem is, I had my kids
Oh,
and my buddy, my best friend David. Uh, we watched it at his house, and his kids were there, and it's just like, all right, we can't watch that shit.
yeah, I had the Two Bears on the laptop and then the game on my phone.
Nice.
Yeah. Yep. I don't even remember when I passed out, but I just remember being like, "Oh, this is boring as shit." Anyway,
Yeah.
did you see the story about the streaker dude?
Uh, okay, so what? This is what I got from the streaker. Um, he made a bet that there was going to be a streaker at a certain time during the game. Okay. And didn't tell whoever they bet against that it was going to be him, you know?
Yeah.
So it was all pre-planned. He had a friend jump down with him on the field as the distraction so that he could get on the field. He cleared after fines and everything, it cleared like $400,000, like something really close to that number from the bet. And dude, I would do the same damn thing for that money. I'd do a lot more for a lot less.
Yeah. Here's the problem, though. They're not letting him collect.
Oh, no shit. Oh, that sucks. That's terrible.
Yeah.
I feel bad for him. He tried, dude. He took the shot and shoot or shoot.
But yeah,
And
it's I think it was supposed to be like he bet but it cost him like $100,000.
oh wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was $100,000 bet to get 375.
I mean, it sucks that he's not getting it. He totally should. I mean, the balls, dude. The balls on that guy to have to do that, then not get paid. It's pretty fucked
I
up.
think that's so hilarious. You like try to make your own. Like I don't know. That's great. Then like man, there wasn't even that many fans allowed in the fucking first place, and like, fucking great.
Yeah.
I love they're starting to let people back in though. MSG just announced they're going to start letting people back in. So like the Knicks and the Rangers.
Nice. Hey, shits and gigs. On my screen, I'm still stuck on the Super Bowl streaker.
Whoa.
Is it still going through for you?
I mean, on the main screen here, it's not on there.
Okay.
But
hey, whatever works as long as I'm not completely frozen.
I X'd that out. So
okay. Yeah. Fucking technical difficulties. It's the story of our life.
Yeah, you're supposed to be doing this with a camera on a laptop.
No, there we go. No, I told you that again, country living, I don't get broadband. So I'm literally doing all of this off mobile data. So
All right.
I have to do it off my phone because I'm cool.
All right.
Something like that.
Favorite podcast episode this week?
Oh, geez. YMH was pretty funny this week. I'll give it to them. Only because Tom Segura made the whole thing with a wig on. It was pretty funny. But if I'm going, like, you know me, I like the silly shit. So if I'm not going to, like, off pure content whatsoever, Rogan with Elon Musk.
He had him again this week?
He was on this week, or at least I listened to it this week. So
I don't listen to Rogan. I don't listen to Rogan. Like
I know you don't.
I only listen for specific ones.
Our boy Corey Castle had some dude on who's a comedian, and it was a very enjoyable podcast. If I could remember the dude's name, I would be a little more enthusiastic about it, but I can't.
You mean Dalton Pruitt?
No, that was a couple weeks ago, and that was funny as shit. I love Dalton Pruitt. He's not like ever since the rap with when him and Dylan went at it, that shit like that put him on the map for me.
So where are you watching um evolving? Because
YouTube. When he
okay.
when he
Because I'm
puts them out, he puts them out on YouTube and Stitcher pretty right away. And little inside baseball because I watch or listen to all my podcasts through YouTube because I have the YouTube Premium, so you can do background play.
so
So I don't have to sit there and watch it.
he had Andy Malafarina. That's who you're talking about.
I think so. Is he a redhead? He's like a ginger
Yes.
looking dude.
Yes.
Yeah, he is very funny.
He's hilarious.
And they were talking about like this roast battle shit that's going on it happens in New York, I guess, all the time. Like,
I don't know if they do it as much anymore.
uh,
Did he say they're doing it again, or
I, I don't know. He was on like there's like a certain show that they do it for every week, I guess. I don't know if it's called roast battle, but I love that shit. Like, I love Jeffrey Ross. He's one of my favorite comedians, literally only for the roast battle shit. Um, comedian, like, I mean, like, just for that, like, the all-time greats. He's no offense to him, and he's all-time great in that category, but it's like straight up comedy. He's not in the top five. So
yeah? But shout out to Corey Castle on my podcast app that I use, Stitcher. I'm the second to last episode that went up. It was the one with me in it.
yeah, yep. No, I listened to it, man. It was a really good episode.
Yeah, that was
No,
I think that was almost 2 hours. Then that just kind of flew by. It was kind of
it was
crazy.
super. It was super fun. I love all this podcast. Um, the guy himself is really fucking cool. So it's really cool, that we get to listen to, I would say both of our friends, have a pretty consistent podcast where, every episode has a little something to learn from. So
I think my favorite episode this week was probably Legion of Skanks. They had the finale of the Winter Olympics. And yeah, it was kind of a curveball thrown in there at the end. Fucking great episode. I don't know. I love it when they do like these fucking bits that just take forever. It's like it's been
yeah.
like 2 months of events now, basically, or like yeah, I think like 2 months actually.
So without giving away the winner, because I haven't watched it yet. So go like just like based off of last week's and the whole run, you know, who was your favorite Wintern?
Um, Double D just for the bit, but like uh, I don't know, Gay Blind Mike.
Double D for sure, just for the bit. And the video that he did do was good, and the fact that he got a cameo from the dude from To Catch a Predator and have him to insult Lewis the whole time, hilarious. I loved it. But they didn't like it as much, and they shit on him for it. I'm like, God damn it. That was hilarious. But Gay Blind Mike, by far, has the most consistent every week. I love the fact that your favorite is exactly who my fucking favorite is.
I love like he's very passionate. The kid fucking
Yeah.
puts his all into it and then fucks up with the fucking video.
Every time, though. Every time, consistently. Because he's so fucking blind.
And
He's like
kinda,
He's like Josh Potter blind, but worse.
it's like the way like Harrington is like they keep him around because he does his job. Like
Right.
Yeah,
And
but
not that
he's
Harrington's
still
great
fucking.
at his
But he is
job.
a no. What?
I said not that Harrington's great at his job. He just does it. But
He,
Harrington's so loyal. Yeah.
yeah. He's from the one of the original Winter Olympics or intern Olympics.
Okay.
I was there. I've seen. I believe it, everybody. So like Becky, who's like for works for Sirius now. Like Lewis, like makes it known because Becky won. She
Yeah.
actually is the only one who won, and then she fucking went and just like really like got more work at Sirius XM. So she's not really part of Legion of Skanks. But then
Okay.
like Alex, the producer, Mike Harrington, and then there was Rook, which was the little Asian kid named Luke, where everybody kept calling him Rook. Even though he spoke perfect English, like he no accent at all whatsoever. Um, but yeah, they all like, and actually, what's kind of funny is Jay mentions it. He's like, so like, how many jobs are we giving away today? He goes, one. Lewis like, one. He's like, what do you mean? And he's like, well, last time we did this, somebody won, and then we just gave everybody a job.
Yeah, I'm so new to the Legion of Skanks. Like you turned me on to them like what, like 2 years ago, a year ago, and
Yeah, I think you've been listening a little over a year now.
so I this is my first Winter Olympics stuff. So it's
No,
gotta
this
be.
is. I think they've only done two.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know. I thought it was a bit every year.
No. Oh no
Okay.
no. That
Well,
means they would have to dedicate 2 months every year to this shit.
yeah. Well, it's almost not even almost. It is 100% worth it though, just for the content alone. I
Well, no, but
love.
like, see, but like, I mean, like, I guess they had nothing else to do, and maybe they needed a new intern or something as well.
Yeah.
Because I guess they are growing, so like, and then like their interns have already become, they're no longer interns, they're now producers.
Okay.
Like, some of them do slightly interns type shit, but like, all their interns are now producers now. So,
I didn't
Luke,
think, but I know some of them are actually part of different shows in the Gas Digital Network. So
yeah, they produce other shows.
yeah. Well, I meant like are like hosting and like whatever.
Yeah, Alex hosts a show because she became friends with Lewis's ex girlfriend. So
Okay.
they host a show together. Uh, I think Harrington might host a show. I don't fucking know.
There's so many shows on Gas Digital Network. I
Yeah,
can't
it
remember
really
them.
fucking is. I actually just watched a new one. I think it was called No Need for Apologies. Um, I watched it because it was right after Real Ass Podcast
Okay.
on Monday. I think it was. No, yesterday because after Mondays is the one with the new lady. I forget her name. Disgusting Hawk. But anyway, I watched it because it had uh, Big J Okerson, and it's Dave Temple, I believe. Let me see. Hold on. Let me get this right. Let's see if the Gas Digital site wants to work. This like I love them to death, I swear, but like their fucking website is hot garbage. Yeah, no need for apologies. Dave Temple
Absolutely.
and
That's
Derek Haynes.
that's my biggest thing. So when I want to watch or listen to a podcast on the Gas Digital Network, about I have a 50-50 shot that it's going to work in the background when I close like on my phone.
Yeah.
And that's the only thing that I'm going to bitch about for Gas Digital. So that's why I watch 90% of the shows or listen to 90% of the shows on YouTube.
Yeah, so it was a great fucking show. Very much like us, basically. They're very like listen to this description. They're two
Mhm.
opinionated, argumentative best friends who love getting their points across, even if they're entirely wrong. Listen to these two goofballs discuss various topics ranging from pop culture to politics to fashion, their personal lives, and break it all down in unapologetic fashion. Like,
I mean, yeah, to a degree, it's pretty much us. We are, two fucking misfits that serve together. Uh, that recognize real, as they say. And it's been we've had what almost a 11-year fucking bromance now. Like, yeah,
yeah,
no, I get it. It's good.
good times.
We talk about very politically incorrect shit all the time. Most of the time, not on here because cancel culture and we have to be real people and have real jobs and shit.
Being
So,
real is overrated.
so you only get about half the shit we actually talk about.
As
So,
time rolls on, I'm sure we'll be a little more and more open.
oh, dude, if, for some reason the shit blows up, then yeah, when we start making even like $1 off this shit, the wheels are gonna fall the fuck off because fuck it at that point. I don't know.
I don't know. We might need a new logo though. Fucking Danzig will come after us, bro. We don't need Jerry only drama.
We'll be all right. It can't because it's all original though. Like it's not copied. Matt drew this
Yeah,
shit
no.
from
You
hand.
just but even because it's similar. But anyway, that'll never happen. We're gonna be fucking floating at 55 views for the rest of our
Hey,
lives.
bro, low key, I'm good with that. I don't. This is just our bullshit hour. Like we talked, on generally a couple times a week, but now like we just kind of bullshit to a point, and then like, all right, we'll save it for the fucking podcast so we can have some good shit to talk about. But
Speaking of which, let's fucking talk about your kitchen incident. Because I was
holy
like,
shit.
you started telling me this before we started recording, and I was like, no, save it. I want to hear because fucking you already have the roof problem,
Home
and
ownership, man. It's not fun.
I
Um,
literally was making fun of people over at the Eagles yesterday. Be like, ha ha ha! I have a maintenance man. I don't have to fix anything. All I got to do is submit a work ticket.
fuck you. Ha 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 ha. It cuts a lot of cash out of my pocket. Ha 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 ha. Ha.
Oh,
All right, so
I can't go shoot at fucking wooden planks in my backyard though.
right, I mean, we can't light off fucking illegal fireworks and
They were not
you know,
illegal. I just drove them from one city to another.
right.
I
I
didn't
mean,
cross state
whatever.
lines.
Can't, illegal fires and
That
because it's
fire,
dry season and
that
whatever.
fire is
Fuck
definitely
that
some
noise.
jackass shit in that fire.
Hey, we fuck around and find out, man. That's the motto. So anyway, uh, your boy, sober January, I started working out really hard, right? I started getting up really early, too fucking early, 5 a.m. every morning to get on the treadmill. And I get up early, let the dogs out, go throw some more wood I have a wood burning furnace. I go throw some more wood in, come back in, put the dogs in the kennel. I go to grab a water, an energy drink, and get on the treadmill. I'm still 90% asleep at this time, so I didn't notice it. But I get on the treadmill. I'm about 20 minutes in on the treadmill. And I look down the treadmill and like it's wet, and I'm like, what the fuck? I don't wear my running shoes outside. Like what? Like I'm getting really pissed now. So I turn off the treadmill. I'm like, all right, fuck it. I'll hit it back in a second. I gotta go check this out. I have about like a quarter of an inch to like 2/4 of an inch of water all in my fucking kitchen because my fucking refrigerator water pipe broke.
Oh, you
And
got
it
an
is
ice thing? Oh, and water.
ice, water, all that shit. And it's fucking everywhere. It's also 5:30 in the morning. So I'm like grabbing every towel in the house and throwing it down, running downstairs, trying to find the right pipe.
To turn off.
All right, to turn off all the water. Now, mind you, I bought this house from some dude that is apparently, built houses and a construction guy, whatever, but he handyman special this whole fucking house. I had to turn off 7 fucking pipes to get to the right fucking one. And I ended up and I don't even know that I made it to the right one. I just turned off the main water. And it took me like an hour and a half to find the fucking main water pipe.
So it's running that whole time?
Yeah, but it's like almost like a slow leak, but not like you're super slow. Like it's not like shooting water out, but like, I don't know if you have like the lever fucking faucet, right? If you turn it like halfway, that's about what that water was. It was not cool. All right. Like I literally found the hole and I had nothing. And the only thing I could find
Try and plug
was,
it up.
yeah. The only thing I could find was electrical tape. And I wrapped the fuck out of that motherfucker while I'm doing all this shit. Did it do anything? Probably not. But I tried. Whatever. It was a fucking $350 ordeal later. I got a fucking plumber out here to fix that shit.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I'm not a plumber. I'm a fucking IT guy. I
$350 to fix a pipe.
Dude, that's not even the worst part. So
I feel like doesn't that like how much is a fridge?
Like a couple thousand.
Really?
I mean like $700 for like a shitty one. But like at least $2,000 to replace the fridge I have. So
Bro,
not that I'm all bougie and shit.
I'm looking at a freaking Whirlpool 2-door ice and water, $1,200.
Yeah, but it's gonna be like the white or black mount. My shit's all stainless steel.
It's stainless steel.
I see your shit back there. No, I'm kidding.
Hey, man. No, I'm not saying mine. I don't give a shit. I didn't pay for mine.
Right? That's why you have a landlord. And shit. I wish I could have put a service ticket in. I did. I did put a service ticket in.
$1,150 stainless steel.
Yeah, but you're picking like shitty stuff.
What's Whirlpool?
Yeah, Whirlpool shit.
You got what do you have? The Samsung?
Samsung, LG. Actually, my whole kitchen is LG.
Dan's like fucking Whirlpool. All I make is dishwashers. Fuck them.
No, you know what? You know what's really funny about Whirlpool? They're made in South Haven, Michigan. Like all that shit. They're based in South Haven. It's not that far.
You're shitting on a local company. Good job, Dan. We love you, Whirlpool.
Yeah. You want to
Whirlpool? You want to give us a free TV?
You.
I'll take it.
I want nothing to do with you, Whirlpool, ever. Go fuck yourself. I'm kidding. Unless you're gonna give me money, then Whirlpool. It's like World Star Hip Hop. What's up? I don't know.
We've got 45 viewers, and Dan's already selling out.
Oh, dude, I would sell out in a heartbeat. Somebody wants to pay me money, be like, hey, Except for, hold on. I promote Pure Addictions tattoo shop in Holland every podcast. All right. But beyond them, I'm not gonna like it'd be like me, like you're not gonna understand this because you're not in the area, but like it'd be like if I was like, oh shit, I'm gonna promote fucking Z Inc., who is like the shittiest tattoo place in Michigan by far. Like I've seen crackheads do better
Damn,
fucking
we
ink
are
than
fucking
them.
sipping tea today. Put it out there, Dan. Let them know how you
Fuck them
feel.
all. Fuck them all, man. If you're not,
All right, and there goes Dan. Good job, buddy. I think he just X'd himself out of the show. Good job. Oh man. So I was gonna try and segue into our food questions because we're like Dan and I are big on the munchies, and yeah, hopefully Dan comes back soon and we can fucking talk about it together.
no, it's my fault.
There
My
he
fault.
is. Good job.
I literally only hit the wrong fucking button because I'm cool.
Welcome back.
But
Welcome back. Welcome back. Yo, eat anything interesting this week? I have a story. Not story, but I had something first.
bruh, I had some stuffed shells this weekend. Um, the fucking bomb.com. Yes, I'm dating myself with that, but they were so fucking good, bro. Like,
You
uh,
sound like what I'm about to say.
dude, I've never I love home cooking. All right, don't get me wrong. I've had like executive chef home cooking bullshit stuff too. All right. I've had great fucking meals for a very long time. But then I had this stuffed shell bullshit. Dude, I'd
Never had.
punch a
Wait,
baby in the
where
face
was
to
this home?
have
You said
that again.
you made them, or you went somewhere? You went somewhere.
I did not make them. I Somebody else made them uh at the house I was at. We were whipping around, kids on the quad again. Um, fresh powder, bro. You gotta. It was. We had a great fucking night. Um, and dude, this fucking stuffed shell shit was so good. Again, I would punch a baby in the face to eat that shit again. No problem. Like
Uh,
not even joking.
uh, sorry, excuse me. I I'm like mad at all my close friends for not telling me how delicious patty melts are.
Oh, what?
Never had one. Never fucking had
No
one
way.
until
No
yesterday.
way.
At my very 37 fucking years on this fucking godforsaken planet, first time I've ever had a fucking patty melt. My fucking head almost blew the fuck off my shoulders, bro. Oh, that
Bro,
shit
what
was
the
fucking
fuck
delicious.
over? Are you
Yeah,
serious?
yeah,
How
yeah.
the fuck are you serious right now?
You know why? I think for a long time, I forgot that like I like Swiss cheese now because I didn't like it as a kid, and
Okay.
like I don't know, so it's just it's never on a menu that I've really ever seen that I can remember in any of the places that I hang out at. I'm like trying to really.
That's like a staple food, though. No, no, hold on. It had to have been there. You just didn't pay attention to it.
Never once in my fucking life. I
Yeah,
said, come
you did.
on,
It's
and
a
the onions
staple at
and
every restaurant.
I was like the onions and the and the
It's like
melted
a fucking
cheese
Reuben.
and then I threw a fucking a little bit of mayonnaise on there. Ooh, daddy, your boy was in
Bro,
heaven,
bro,
heaven.
patty melts are the shit.
Yeah, that I don't know what that bread was.
Congratulations.
That bread was
Congratulations
amazing.
for
Oof.
having it. I'm
Life
so
change.
proud of you. It's like a proud dad moment right here.
I bet my mom would
But
probably be proud because she remembers like me not ever wanting Swiss as a kid. She's like, "Oh, he's
or
growing
patty
up.
melts.
It's
Oh,
37 years. He finally grew up."
patty melts are the shit. It's like having a Reuben for the first time.
And also on the adult side, I realized this is next to my my computer here because I finished this yesterday. This was a spicy like Chex Mix with 150 milligrams of THC in it from Mountain Munchies out of
Outstanding.
Aurora. I mean, sorry, out of Colorado Springs. But they do deliveries
Okay.
on like major holidays and shit. So they're coming up.
Oh, that's cool.
They'll be here on Sunday.
Outstanding.
Speaking of Sunday, and let's do some shout outs. Speaking of Sunday, I will be recording an episode of How Are You Now? The toughest podcast in Letterkenny. So shout out to Tiara and Dean. I have a surprise for them on Sunday. They have no idea what it is. I can't wait to hit them with it, and I'm not going to say it just in case they happen to watch this, which you never know.
Highly doubt, but it's cool because no one ever watched those shit because we're not cool.
Well, they should be watching ours because I watch theirs. So, and this will be, I believe, the sixth or seventh. No, this might be the seventh episode I've done with them.
Yeah.
So, yeah, shout out to them. Shout out to the STC podcast, which is the only other podcast that has me on all the fucking time.
Yeah.
And,
The shit talking cunts.
yeah. I got to go back and redo that episode. My last one was slightly more
I thought it was
inebriated.
good. I watched it.
I was fucking hammered. I was in that
yeah.
I was in that balance of like hammered, but just realizing how hammered I am and just being like, oh god, I shouldn't.
Yeah.
Scheduled this.
You're way more quiet than you normally are. I noticed that, but it was a good pod. Again, I know we're doing shout outs and shit, but go back to our buddy Corey Castle, evolving podcast on Stitcher. Our boy Renee, he's on an episode. There's a bunch he has a really good catalog.
Yeah, he's been doing it for
back.
a couple years now, and he's got people and friends in the right places. So he got some people. Corey's a bad.
If you're like a comedy whore, like both of us are, he's got fucking Mark Norman on an episode. Like, Jesus, dude. Like, I am such a fucking mark for Mark Norman. It's not even funny. I think I brought up Mark Norman on at least all of our podcasts. Maybe not on one.
I was gonna mention it, but I'm glad you beat me to it.
I'm okay with it though.
It's all right. We also talk about fucking Lewis and Legion of Skanks every episode. It's all right.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, but I'm a mark for him too. I'm a mark for a lot of fucking people, and the best thing about where we are now, like as a not like popularity wise or whatever, but like we are okay with talking about all the people we actually love and respect. And yeah, dude, like these people are all people that we do love and respect.
Did I tell you I pissed off Lewis?
No, you didn't, but I want to know why.
As of the last thing Lewis said to me on Instagram was, "Okay, fine. Now you're gonna wait. Hold on. Let me do my Lewis voice. Okay, doggy. Now you're just gonna be relegated to being labeled as a troll."
Oh man, what did you do? What did you say?
He like does these giveaways now on Twitch.
On his Twitch stream. Yeah.
So I mean, and props to him for doing it, but I just could tell that he's doing it just because the Oculus one was so popular. Like,
dude, I literally only signed up for his Twitch because of the Oculus.
Did
I
you use your
hate
free?
Fortnite.
Do you
Yeah, I
have
use
Prime?
Prime.
Yeah, I was gonna
Hell
say.
yeah, I use Prime.
Yeah,
And
fuck it.
then the second I found out I didn't win, I unsubscribed. Fuck that dude. That's so not true. I still subscribe. But I,
So no, so like what happened was the second giveaway was like a weed vaporizer thing.
right,
It's
right.
like it's a shitty one. So
Yeah.
like I just commented. I was like, hey man, I know, like you're just trying to chase the how popular it made your last stream, but like at least give away a good vaporizer. And he's like, this is
Right.
$200.
Give
He's
away
like,
something better.
this is a $200 fucking device, doggy. I'm like, yeah, but is it really worth $200? I know that. Like, I know the freaking the device. Just was the only
Right.
reason I was talking shit on it. But like, he was just like, "Oh, what's your whole point of coming here?" And I was just like, I don't know, just hoping you give out better stuff. And he was like, "You sound real entitled." I was like, all right, man, let's having my opinion. It's just my opinion.
Right.
And then his response was, well, fine, you're just being relegated to be a troll. I'm like, all right, bro. I didn't even respond. And then
Yeah.
some of the skanks army try to come at me. Like, hey, like, because I'm not one of these pussies who talk shit on fucking Instagram behind a fake profile with no pictures on it. And my profile's not fucking private. You can come follow me at Bet You I Did. And like, yeah, so like the two dudes who like had something to say, one of them was like, and I was like, oh, actually, I even said I'm not trying to be a cunt, and like, someone was like, are you sure you're not trying? And I'm like, bro, don't fucking talk shit because I see you. I'll bet you I'll see you at Skankfest. He shut up right after
Yeah.
that. And then the other dude who was like, I forgot what he said, but like his profile is like graphic designer and there's like no pictures of him. It's all just like dumb shit.
Yeah.
And that's my only
Well, did
response to that
you
one.
on the latest Legion of Skanks? Did you see that there was a real ass podcast one?
Yes. Yes. Oh, that's interesting.
That was
I don't know. I felt like it didn't deserve that much attention. He put like
no,
they
but
talked
it was
about it for like
hilarious.
25
It was
minutes.
very hilarious. I love that they had the kid on, and the fact that some like their fans fucking doxed these kids and like started like they're college kids, like they're babies. They don't know, you know.
Yeah.
They're like they got doxxed and like people are getting messages to their mom and dad on fucking Facebook. Like, dude, you guys take this shit way too serious. Like,
I mean,
it's
that's
not.
really like I mean, I don't know. I stay off of Reddit. It's just too much, just too toxic. I don't really go into like I'll go into the live chat on, two shows, but like even for Legion of Skanks, I don't read the chat in that one. I'll read the chat for like real ass podcast. But yeah, the fucking community, like they're the fucking nerdy ones are just so fucking they're so
Yeah,
simpy. I don't know how to describe it, but
yeah, I agree. Like you and I, like we are massive podcast fans. We are massive comedy fans, but not to the point where we're gonna fucking dock somebody for talking shit about our favorite fucking podcast
no,
because
no. I mean, like
that's fucking stupid shit.
I told you I had that one podcast group that I was a part of. They tried to cancel me, and I was just like, unfollow. All right,
Yeah, I mean,
I'm still here, fuckers. I mean,
yeah, we're never gonna be. I mean, we're not cool enough to get fucking canceled anyway, and I don't. We don't
hilarious.
really say. I mean, you haven't said any really crazy shit. I said a couple of things that you know I've got called out on twice now, and
Oh,
I
really?
don't.
On here? Some of your
Yeah,
some of
on
you.
ours, on ours. The first one was calling Kirsten Wig a Jew. And realistically, what's the funny part about that is I don't even know that she's a Jew. That was our very first episode, and I was so nervous about everything. I just said whatever came to my head, and then
That's great.
the last episode, I said, "Oh, autism can't be that bad," and I got some feedback from friends. I'm like, "Do you understand? Like, I'm just joking. Like, I get the fact that." Autism it can be terrible, but it cannot be. I mean, you could be your kid who has autism could be the next fucking Mark Zuckerberg. Like, like we don't know. Like, yeah, like, am I generalizing in it? Yeah, but it was meant to be funny. I'm not apologizing for it. It's all meant to be funny. If you can't fucking handle it, then don't fucking watch the show. We are trying to be funny.
Sorry.
No, you're good. Generally trying to include everybody. Like, we don't exclude anybody for all their whatever it is. Even if they have fucking autism, even if they're fucking transgender, we don't fucking care. We include everybody because we're fucking misfits. But we're also going to fucking make fun of everybody because we're fucking misfits. And that's what the fuck we do. So,
Well, I'm going to put on a video right here. Hopefully, pretty sure it's not copywritten. I don't know if you've seen this. Have you seen let's just do this. We'll wrap it up on this. Everybody gets to. Have you seen this video? Uncle Daycare?
No.
Really? Oh my god.
Is it Uncle Daycare? Like,
watch.
Is it in a movie?
I run Happy Hands Daycare. The coronavirus shut down our daycare center. People just didn't feel safe sending their kids. We were about to close our doors. Then we had an idea. We realized that there's probably so many people stuck inside with family members that they just can't stand. So we decided to reopen as a daycare center for uncles.
Hey,
Uncle Hank, good to have you today.
Oh,
hemorrhoids like a monkey knuckle.
Right.
That was another great episode this week. Are You Garbage had Louis J. Gomez on. That was fucking hilarious.
I watched that. I did.
That was a really fucking good one.
Yeah, you turned me onto that podcast. I really like that podcast.
So Uncle Hank, who just walked in, that's one of the hosts of Are You Garbage.
Okay.
Right. When most people have an uncle, they never think they'll spend all day with them.
Hey, you guys say fire beautiful, right? Good morning, Miss Holly. My mom told me to say thank you for all the prayers for our iguana.
All right. So I'm not trying to be mean, but doesn't she look like fucking Michelle Obama a little bit?
Sure.
Okay.
Hey, good morning.
Look at Shane Gillis.
Wow.
I love Shane Gillis. He's one of my favorite fucking people ever.
He said, "What sound does the wolf? What sound do wolves make?" And he said, "Wolves."
Each day starts with a morning.
What?
We give all the uncles a scratch-off ticket with their schedules on it.
Yoga? God damn it. Fuck.
Then the uncles participate in a variety of activities. Okay, Uncle Tommy.
Yeah.
How old are these girls? Are any of them underage?
Oh, it gets better, Stephanie.
Well,
you can do this.
I know.
Okay. Go ahead.
They're all beautiful angels.
Okay, but are any of them underage?
I don't know. So I have to assume they're all underage. Oh,
great
yeah.
job, Tommy.
Yes.
Creepy uncle problems.
Remember, guys, as developed as they may seem,
doesn't mean they're 18.
By the way, tonight's episode is brought to you by
this is
Wheezing the Juice.
Yeah, so basically the Hunter Biden video.
Wheezing the Juice.
But it's actually
Juicy IPA by Grand Armory Brewing.
It leans black.
He's saying Italians.
Oh, Italian.
I actually have evidence that Jimmy Hoffa was one of the pilots on one of the planes. My cousin told me.
What?
Yeah.
We've
Oh,
read
that's
some
Ari.
books to
Yeah.
help debunk
Okay.
some of their
Yep.
conspiracy
Now I
theories.
got it.
But
My
I don't
bad.
trust
I'm
the
so slow on
vaccine,
that.
cried the rabbit.
On what?
Sorry, garbage
Oh,
guy.
but you should, rabbit. They're
Yeah,
safe, exclaimed Farmer.
that's
And the red
Henry.
shirt
If you
with
don't take
Yeah,
the
the
vaccine,
line print.
you won't be able
Uncle
to be
Hank.
with your rabbit friends anymore.
Yeah, all right. But what happens when the vaccine turns them gay? Like what happened with me?
Well, remember, Uncle Tim, that's a
Conspiracy.
Yeah, the vaccines don't make the rabbits
Pause it.
gay. It makes them artistic, like painting and shit.
And then Uncle
Pause it. All right. That part right there. Did you see that Iran is saying that the coronavirus vaccine is turning people gay?
Oh yeah. I didn't see that, but I can believe it.
Yeah. Oh my god, dude. That is like literally published. Fucking hilarious. I died laughing when I saw it, but all right. The dude brought up vaccines being gay, and I was like, oh
Yeah,
my god.
they're trying to hit every note on every annoying uncle out there. Like, because I have fucking uncles are, yeah, I can't handle mine.
The farmer's giving the rabbit the vaccine so he can control his mind.
Here at our daycare, we have lady uncles too. With our lady uncles,
Lady uncles.
cigarettes, the window they can look at it to keep an eye on things.
See these kids out here? Look at these kids.
They're just riding their bikes.
Yeah.
Yeah, from what country?
Yeah, but from what country?
Hey, Hank, feeling famished?
The uncles get a beer at 8 a.m., 9 a.m., 11 a.m., 1 p.m. Uncle Tommy gets a beer every half hour.
Uncle Tommy gets one every half hour.
There you go. That's right. Good, Uncle Tommy.
Nap time.
It's funny as shit because
We make sure the uncles get plenty of exercise every day.
one of the dudes in the caterpillar.
Bullshit is that? Gave me a breathaler.
And
My
the
kids had that. The tunnel.
Uncle Tim, that's great.
My kids had that when they were
Exercises like
babies.
taking out an air conditioner, moving it from the house to the car.
Put in that hatchback. Put in that hatchback.
Fucking shame.
We have other exercises like bringing in the groceries when someone else buys.
Look at this one. I love this. Show you pussies how it's done.
Let's go.
Watch this. Watch this. Watch.
This asshole just whistled at my daughter. She's 17.
Sir, listen.
As they may seem.
I'm gonna kill this motherfucker.
They're uncles. Yeah, they're uncles.
She's passively just calling them retards. Oh,
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Hey, you didn't know.
I didn't
You
know,
didn't know.
buddy. I didn't know.
God damn it, dude. Shane
It
Gillis
hurt your neck?
makes this whole thing.
He goes, I got hit by an ice cream truck.
Hey, Uncle Mike, what you making?
So that's Mike Vecchione, by the way.
No idea who he is.
They're all famous comedians.
Uncle Mike.
You see that All Lives Matter macaroni art?
Yeah.
Holly's feelings. A statement like this might make her feel unseen and unloved.
She knows that, Sierra. I stare at her all day. She knows that.
Yeah, she does know that, but that's not really what I'm saying. I think you can do better than this. Come on.
Watch how he fixes it. I love this.
What do you have, Uncle Tommy?
The crayon.
It's a beard.
Oh, your favorite. That's awesome.
Now go get me one.
Fixed it.
Wolves. Watch. All lives matter,
You know what?
even the black ones.
There you go.
I don't think
So that macaroni art is actually in our possession. That
No
At the end
way.
of the day,
we
nobody's gonna
got
pick them up.
Mike to
Walk
mail
those
it
out the
to
car and-
the guys who own the server, the
You know,
the
people
Discord
always
server.
ask,
Yeah, isn't
what's
it
harder,
with
uncles or kids?
Shane, get out of
the fuck
It's uncles.
Come on, Tommy.
Travel buds.
blue
Come on, Tommy.
travel buds? I
Kids don't
couldn't
try
think
to
of his
kiss you
name.
all day.
Yep.
No.
Okay.
They have better language.
Dude, I'll suck your fucking dick right now.
No,
He'll suck your fucking dick right now.
all people have feelings.
Not Italians.
All feelings matter.
Nope.
Sometimes they make you feel a little uncomfortable.
You know what? I just figured out where the Shane Gillis gift
Kids don't do
came
that
from.
shit.
You
Was
saw
from
you,
that part.
Yeah, that's why I'm always the one who always shares that GIF. I love
Give me
it.
a second.
Oh,
You were in the bathroom
it's
for goddamn
amazing.
hour.
I'm sorry. Like, I laughed really hard. That last one, I started crying a
We
little
just
bit.
hope tomorrow will be better. Uncle
So
I
yeah,
hope
that is
that.
that sums up our sense of humor, ladies and gentlemen. So if any of that offended you, you might not want to tune in next week because I think we're only going to get more and more comfortable as we chug along here.
Yeah, and no offense either to you. If you don't join us, fuck you. I don't know.
Yeah.
How about that?
We'll wrap up, mention our good friends that we support. We can call them sponsors just because it
We
makes us
call them
sound more
sponsors because we're friends and they don't really pay us.
and just makes us sound more professional. But
It makes it makes it sound cool.
actually, and on that note, let me pull up. You go ahead and do yours.
As always, I promote one of my best friends, Matt Maldonado, Darth Maldo, on Instagram, Twitter, all this other shit. He's a damn good tattoo artist. I'm a little buzzed. He's a damn good tattoo artist. He does all my tattoos. He works out of Pure Addictions in Holland off Chicago Drive. And if you want to get tattooed, dude, call him up. He's always available. He's a good dude. Single dad, 2 kids, support that shit. I don't know.
And your friend's band?
My buddy's band, Andrew and Eve, he gave us intro and possibly outro music that we don't ever play because I don't know, someone's lazy. Actual Villains. Actual Villains is their name. They gave us the song Void, that is a completely unreleased track until it starts showing up in our podcast. So we keep talking about it, and I keep getting messages saying, "Hey, asshole, I gave you exclusivity." Is that how you say it? Anyway,
Move on.
we're gonna put it in the fucking podcast.
Yes,
relatively soon.
Very soon.
We got to get on it. So, Actual Villains, they did an REM, Losing My Religion. I think that's the name of the song. They did a fucking awesome music video for it. Look it up on YouTube under Actual Villains. It's pretty.
Sweet.
They're legit. They're cool as shit.
Shout out to them.
And the only other one that we have, like on my end, is the same. Our mutual friend Corey Castle. Check out his podcast, and he really is a great friend to both of us. So I will always support him and shout him out, even though he doesn't pay me to do it. But
Dan, we already shouted him out. We're doing the money stuff.
I know I'm doing it way more.
Anyway, all right. Dan's loving his IPAs today. Obviously, I wanted to go second because there is a sale going on over at tpublic.com/user/Joey James Artworks with an X at the end, WORX. And he's having a sale for the next couple of hours. All shirts are 13 fucking bucks, all one-sided shirts. They're usually 20, but they're 13 right now. They do this, I don't know, once a month or so, maybe twice a month. So, if you don't catch it today because you're watching live, just keep an eye on the website. Check it out every once a week or so. They'll have it up on for 13 bucks for a day or two. This is one of my favorites.
We'll post it in our Facebook. Yep. And then also in the YouTube links.
I love this. Instead of they live, they love, conform, marry, reproduce. I love it. Fucking love it, man. And of course, slossenhemp.net, veteran owned, family run CBD company out of Oklahoma. Great fucking people. Check them out for all your CBD needs. I completely support them, and they're all natural, no pesticides. Yeah, try to make the cleanest fucking. My boy makes cleaner and cleaner shit every year. When I worked over there about a year and a half ago, it was amazing to watch how much dedication and care he puts into his product and making sure he's putting out a perfect, fine product. And he's only getting better every single fucking year. Everybody loves this dude. Like, just to give you some perspective, Dan, before he like went like super professional, like he's always made oil, but he was the kind of person who would walk around a party with a honey bear filled with like oil, like weed oil, and just like, hey man, you want to do a dab? Here you go, bloop. Like, the dude is a gangster, and
and to speak on that also, I do exactly remember the time when you went and worked for him, and you sending me pictures and videos and shit of how professional and how clean all that shit is. And just to speak on the clean part, like way more than COVID-19 bullshit requires, they were doing that shit from the start.
yeah, sorry, I had an emergency.
No, you're good.
What'd you say? What'd you say again?
I was just talking about how clean they are, with like from straight, like their policy and shit is way
no,
better than even like before COVID-19.
Whenever I show people pictures of the products there and like the process and shit, like they're so surprised that, because when I said I was going to go work on a farm, people didn't realize that like it's also like a processing place. So like,
right.
Yeah, shout out to them. Let's wrap up, Dan. I got to see if I can rush to make it to wing night, because it's getting quiet over at the Eagles apparently. And that's what the emergency was. I got to admit to you, I haven't eaten anything all day, so no wings is a sad thing for me.
No, you're good, buddy. Cheers. I love you.
I love you too, brother. I'll see you next week.
Absolutely. We'll talk later.
All right, bro. Love you.
Love